Okay, trying this slightly different. I'm in front of the camera. Only briefly, I'm going to try not to ramble like I normally do, a hot squash. So we're going to do the servicing today. We have got, the finest triple QX. I don't know how much you can see me. I'm working off the phone here. Triple QX, Coolant, Bosch spark plugs, Bosch oil filter, Euro Car Parts finest air filter, and 5 litres of 5W30, which for this will be absolutely fine. Didn't buy the most expensive stuff because £300 car, so come with me. Okay, so they're the bits. Got a hot squash. First thing we're going to do is we are going to drain oil and do the oil filter, because that's the easiest bit. So I'm going to put you down. Actually, I will show you first, because some people don't know. I'm trying not to ramble, I apologise. So, for people who don't know, sump holds all the oil. This one's quite dented. This here is the drain plug. Please do and try and make sure to put a new copper seal on it, or copper washer. And here is the oil filter right here, which I have got. I'm going to very quickly show you my tool that I use to take the oil filter off, because I used to do the old screwdriver method, which I don't anymore. Sorry, you're coming with me again. See, I'm not very organised or prepared yet. I've not even got the garage unlocked, so you just had to look at the garage. I apologise. So, in here, no, car one's bottom one. We have, oh my god, why am I, here it is. This. So, for people who don't know, you get this. And you find your oil filter, you put this on here, then as you turn it, it doesn't work because this is too small. Oh my god. But yes, normally that would clamp onto there and turn. I've got a oil filter cap that actually also sits on there as well. You probably just saw it in the drawer, but that'll go on the top and that'll undo it, unless it's undone by hand. Yes, just starting to move. So, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I shall put you down and let you hyperlapse before you get seasick watching me move around lots. So, we went in the Monaro to go get the stuff. It made lots of noise. It was mega. Okie dokie, we are back on the next day because I got rained on yesterday, so I stopped. Now it's going to turn into a little bit of a how-to video because we're going to change the coolant because I think it's got an air leak in it, air blockage in it. The coolant they put in was clear, so I don't know if it's water or what it is. But so starting off, we have nice new coils, all fit nicely, they're the right height. Everything else I haven't actually tested them yet, but they will come from Boffy Racing. Thank you, Andy at Boffy Racing, because I love putting these on because MX5 parts, because it annoys everyone. I know it's not an MX5, but this one's got the engine in the right place. So first thing we're going to do, take the cap off, place it there, don't lose it. Then we're going to go inside. We're going to put the controls on full heat and on the windscreen. Don't ask me why, it's one thing I always do. This is how I do coolant, by the way. This is not how everybody does coolant. It's just the way I found that works. We're going to need to pop the bonnet. Right, so bonnet pop on the Mark III MR2. If you've got this far, then you will already know this, I'm sure. Is in here. Right there. If this all works, I've got to put all this back together in a minute. It's going to be fun. Oh, I'll probably take the seats out and give it a hoover because it's disgusting. So, put it out. This is one of the fun parts. Is this whole thing has to come off. This has to all come out. That has to come out, and then we take this off, which are all these little clips. But first thing I'm going to do whilst it's doing that is we are going to drain the coolant. So the way we drain the coolant on here, well, you have underneath here, sorry, fingers in the way, these two drains. Now these snap, so I personally don't do it on them. I get these, slide them that way or this way, I pull both off, drains everything. It's the way I do it. Some people don't like doing it that way, some people do. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'll put you to one side, put you on extra fast so you don't have to sit there and watch for ages. Let me just put you somewhere because I still don't have a stand to do everything. So there you go, look at that, there you go. Let's see if that stays there, shall we? Alright, I'll be back. So I've got this little tool here, which hopefully is open far enough to get onto these. No, so open up a little bit. Hopefully this is going to work. If it doesn't, then it's a pair of pliers because this one is really old. Yeah, that works. And we squeeze on there. Oh, that's crusty. Oh, it's not moved for a long time. Probably since the car was new. It's not playing ball, not crushing it enough. Nope, that's not working. Off you come. I need to get a new one of these. Damn it. Right, welcome back. Okay, whilst that's draining, we're gonna take all this out. So I'll show you first of all what I'm gonna do. Get this stuff out of the way. Let's put you over here for a minute. Sorry, you're gonna have to look at the side for just a second. I'll empty this. Hold out. Also, I'll put this up here while I'm looking for it. If you look in the front of an MR2, you should find these. That's needed for coolant drain, not coolant drain, coolant filling, including bleeding. I've got some of my own pipes which are slightly longer, makes life easier. So we'll leave them in there for Andy. Take all this out. Sorry, got this hooked. Okay. This is good because it means we can get this all clean while it's out. Right, so what we have to do is unplug this. This is the siren for the horn for the alarm. So we unplug, we undo one, two, those two, that comes off and out of the way. Undo these two, you lift the whole thing out. Once that's out of the way, you undo all, you go undo, take that one off as well. And there should be some out here, but they're all missing. So we then go around, do all of these clips here, and just pop them all out, and then the whole thing comes off. So I'm gonna get you over here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna try this one-handed. You are gonna be faster, so you're not actually gonna hear me talking. So let's go with it. See what happens. See if I can do this one-handed. See if I've done it enough times. So, point number one. Oh my god. I'm lazy. Get yourself one of these things. It's what my mate Ben bought me. I'm a Ryobi guy, by the way. Thanks to Mighty Car Mods. Blame them guys. Makes everything easier. Okay, we're back. Right, so this will just lift out. You just have to push this cable back through, or I find it easier just to pop the whole bung out. There you go, like that. Okay, right, now let's see what it looks like underneath, shall we? Shut this back down. This whole thing lift out like so. I don't know if you saw then, sorry, I'm too busy lifting it. And then we're left with this. Now we can see it's actually cleaner than mine under here. It's all needs under sealing. It's all just surface. So Andy, this is a job we need to do on yours and mine. So you need to come down one day with this, and we'll do both of ours because they both need under sealing. Mine probably more than yours. There we go. So hopefully, I'm gonna have to get my little plastic popper to get these out. I hate these things. I hate these things, they're horrible. Things we've got to do all of them. One of these. Two, three. I've no idea what I'm doing with the film for this yet, if I'm just speeding any of this up or you're actually watching me do all this. If you're watching me doing this, bored, sorry not sorry, you're the fools for watching it. So you can just skip past this part if you want. It's just me unclipping clips. It's not the most interesting thing in the world, I apologise. I still don't know what I'm doing with videos yet. I'm slowly learning, so like and subscribe, because then I can learn. That's what people say on the tube of you, isn't it? Like and subscribe and all that jazz. I mean, I'm not fussed. I'm doing this mainly for me. I'm hoping this video of coolant change will help somebody doing it at home on their own. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Helping each other. That's what we've got to do. I'm gonna let's throw him in there. I know where I've lost him then. Right, so this should now, over the brake. See, I don't have one of these in my car, which makes life so much easier. I also have a strap brace in mine. Proper TRD one. There we go. Right, shove over there. One day, I'll clean all this up and this will look much nicer here. So, there's power steering pump. A lot of people take these and use them on other cars because it's electric power steering. So we're going to be taking this off. Because underneath here is the bleed. Yeah, I normally take this off just to make life easier. And here is the other bleed. Oh, it's already got the thing attached, so that's handy. So let's, first thing we're going to do, let's put them back on, because that's finished bleed draining all the coolant. Oh, the floor's a bit wet. Oops. Can you see? You can see. Oh, the floor's all wet. Lovely. Should be wearing my gloves. I'm not, because I'm an idiot. Right. Over there. Grab some pliers, and what you want to do is make sure when you put this back on, the spring clip goes exactly where it was. Yes, that will help. See that? Normally I'd put new Jubilee clips on. Currently I don't have any at home, so if it leaks I'll get some tomorrow and just slide these out of the way. There we go. On we go. Oh, I might have a look see if I've got some new Jubilees actually, because these are a bit nasty. There we go. I don't know if they're going to leak or not. A little bit of extra tension. So that one's on. Make sure that's all the way on as well. Where's the... There it is. Like that. Because if I'm going to get wet. Oh, yes. There we go. That's better. Then if it's back in the groove it was in, I'll give them a little push. Hopefully they'll be okay. That's it. There you go. But like I say, make sure that they are back in the groove if you are reusing them. So I'd normally put Jubilee clips on. That should be right. Right. Yes, I'm using my sleeve. Yes, but the wife would kill me. Shh, just don't tell her. They are knackered, them clips. Right, if it's all okay, we probably want to put new ones on there. Well, to be fair, on my MR2. Come around. Yeah, right there. On my MR2, I've replaced nearly all of them for Jubilees anyway, because these are all old. Coolant on my phone. Right, so next thing I'm going to do is because when you lead these, you want the air to go up the other end. So I always have the back jacked up as high as I can compared to the front. So we're going to, now we've done that, we're going to take the front off of the stands. These will just back up. So I'll move these ones out of the way. Okay, get the out. Right. Get the really, really noisy. Everybody loves the jacks. Sorry, noise incoming. So I jacked mine up on the centre cross member. There's no weight on the front. Easiest way to do it. Oh, helps if we do that. Running out of space working at the front. I never work at the front. So see where that little cup is? Can you see it? Can you see it? There. That's where we're going to jack it up. And we can bring the jack up, like so. There we go in that cup there. I bet there's loads of MR2 people which is going, no, don't jack it there. Oh, well, I was jacked it there. It's always been fine. So, there you go. Up it goes. Up it goes. So we're going to jack it up enough to get these out. Oh, I'm on nights and I'm really tired. Right, let's put these right in the way so I can fall over them in a minute. Sorry. Well, that's sending you slightly seasick here. There we go, right, and then we shall drop her down slowly. Hang on, I'm going to put you down for 2 seconds so I can concentrate. You can watch me. Okay. Right. Need to grab a terrible 12mm socket. Let's grab a 12mm socket. Oh, I wonder where that was. 12mm. Now, mine have snapped on my car. Let's hope they don't on this. Running out of space here. I hope you can see. You see what I'm doing? Maybe? So. There we go. Yeah! Beautiful. One. I know loads of people all past this. Alright, wasn't my knuckles. Okay. You're okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh no, that's gonna snap. Let's not go anymore with that. A bit of work coming from. I don't know what you can see. I think we're okay. Well, we're going to be okay, or it's going to snap. No, I think we're right. Whew. That's a relief. That bracket. So we're taking that bracket off of here, and in the bucket, which means we can get the pair of grips. Do you remember what I did with the grips? Did I leave them on the floor? What did I do with the grips? Oh, there they are. Just there. They're under the jack. See what I tell you, I'm so organised. Right. So, let's open this up. It's all fun one-handed. I'm going to listen to Gavin's idea and get a pair of, there we go, get a head-mounted camera or something, just so I can, like this, loosey. I'm going to get a screwdriver for that one. What I'm going to do, we're going to get the ones out of my car, because they're longer, the pipes, because it makes it easier. Caros. There we go. So, got my BCs. Got some BCs down there. Got the turd. Strut race. All my stuff. 2 hoses. I thought I had another hose actually. Let's have a look. Right. So, cable tied together. So what I tend to do, if I remember rightly, let's see if this will reach. Nope. This is not there. So, oh dear. Bye phone. That's not good. I've dropped you. Not very good at all. Right, I will show you what I'm doing in a second. Give me a moment. What have you got? There you are. Oh my god. Right, that's not scratching anything. Hello. Right, so I am using that one because it's attached and doesn't want to come off. So that one's there. And then this one needs to go up high as well, so maybe that's going to go there. It needs to be higher than the bottle. This one might be longer. This one's longer. One of these will fit on perfectly. There we go. There we go, that's better. Right, so shove that there so the air can get out. So you've got to open up that screw as well, and then we can start filling. I know I'm making a right pig's ear of this because I'm trying to do it one-handed whilst talking to you and everything else. Big screwdriver. So I should really get a head-mounted camera or something, but so we're going to open this one up as well. Hopefully, yeah, that opens up all right. Right, so now that's okay because what liquid was in there is dropping back down. So let's go start filling. I'm going to put you over to the side again so you don't get bored. I'll probably speed it up. There you go. Yeah, that's quite good. Sorry. So I'm going to fill it up. Well, if you see the bottle from there, maybe, maybe not. But bottle's there. So fill it up and just let it drain back down, and fill it up again and drain it back down, and rinse and repeat. And keep an eye everywhere else, and then once it's at a point where it looks like it's okay, we'll go around and squeeze all the hoses. Don't just fill it and hope. Fill it and then see how it goes. Yes, I am topping this back up and diluting it a little bit more to make sure I've got enough coolant. I've always done it on all my MR2s. It's always been fine. This triple QX stuff I always put red in. Throwing out what the other guy had. I always use red because Toyota's red. My MR2, no matter what I do to it, and I thrash on it all the time, sits at 82 degrees. Never moves, ever. Because I've got an ECU on it, I can check it. So, I'll have a little walk round and see how we're getting on in the front here. Not got anything coming up yet. In there, have a little look. Make sure these aren't dripping at all anything. Don't look to be dripping anything. We'll check it all out properly, and of course when it's all up and running. So we'll just keep going for now. A bit more water. Probably skipping this. It's alright, Sandy's cold, we'll hose it off in a minute. Definitely empty. These do take a lot of water. There's a long run to the front. What we're going to do, help us squeeze air out and go around. We're just, you've got to be careful with these that they don't get a, right. Definitely, I can hear a little bit of water. It's definitely, well, that's obviously leaked at some point, so I'm going to put one on there. We're definitely squeezing the water at the minute. So the main one to give a damn good squeeze to is up underneath the engine. You've got this hose here which goes to the thermostat. Now that one is the one you have to squeeze, because that's the one up there that always gets an air lock. Sorry, airlock. No, fast forward. So, you have coolant up to the front here. We'll give it a little squeeze here, just to move any air bubbles. We need to close this one off. The reason why we have to close this one off is they have a tendency, can you see, to leak down the side, come out the end. So what I'll do is I'll shut it and I'll come back to it. This one's got coolant coming out of it here. So we'll give that a little squeeze. Little air bubbles coming through. Give that a squeeze. That just comes off the line and goes to the rad. So we get lots and lots of squeezes just to move any air, which hopefully will move it to the top of the rad, which means we can be the rad again in a minute. All sounds pretty good. I'm getting lots of air out now. Alright, see where the coolant bottle is. So coolant bottle is got some in it. Oh, fill this back up. Yes. I'm using tap water. Yes. Don't do what I do. Use distilled. But mine runs fine. The internals of my engine looks fine. Shh. Don't do what I do. Also, it's a lot cheaper. But I know it's not right. You'll moan at me. Oh my god, don't put tap water in your car. Always have, never had an issue. And yes, you are supposed to put proper coolant and distilled water in. I'm going to go well over, simply because there will still be air in it, and we'll run the engine and that'll empty instantly. So let's dive under here. There's a little bit of oil on the bottom of the... It's definitely tight. Right, okay. So at the moment there's definitely lots of air in there. Can't feel any water in there, so we're going to squeeze it till I can physically feel the water in there and no air. Here it comes. Just start to feel it come through now. It goes a bit harder and you can feel the air going. Sometimes you also give it a good squeeze when the engine's running. All helps. It's definitely still got no air in there. Keep going, keep going. I can, yeah, still feel air in there. Oh, I have put, whilst I'm squeezing, I've put a new bolt on there as well. I didn't forget. Let's give all the other. That's a bit of a squeeze. One up there, and one up there. Yeah, that was empty, that one. feels utterly empty. It's just me. Sorry, I realised you're just looking at probably my legs. No, the Monaro. I think we need more water. Haven't you getting there? Fill this right up. What we'll do is we'll turn the engine over a little bit, let it run for a little bit, stop it, pump all the pipes. This one's well up now, look. All the way up there now. Are you getting any air through? Oh, we're not getting any air through there at all now. No air in there. So we'll close off that one now. Not getting any air out of this one at all. So we'll grab the screwdriver. Close this one down, because if you run the car with these opens, it just goes straight up over the top. So there you go. When it's running, you can always crack it a little bit just to get it open. Right, let's check. See if we've got. Let's pull this off so we can see if we get any air come out. Yep, load of air out the top. There you go. Give the pipes a little bit of a squeeze. There we go. On my MR2, I was getting loads of air in the rad all the time. About 2 years, it just kept doing it. It couldn't bleed it, do everything, it would be fine, and then it would just take air into the top of the rad. But it had new rad. Turned out to be the water pump. Didn't leak, but when it was spinning, it would suck air in. Don't ask me how, why, or whatever else, but that's what it did. Go underneath, give all this one more squeeze. Good squeeze. Make sure everything's good. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. See, the person who done this one didn't put the clip in the same place, so I'm actually going to go grab a pair of pliers and move that, because that's not actually sitting on it. So, good job, person. They put the clip on back to front as well. Well, I'm not changing it now, but I will move it, because I don't like that, because it's not actually sat on the hard pipe, it's sat mainly on the soft pipe. Little things like that all make a difference. If it does leak from there, then it will probably need a Jubilee, or have to move, in which case it's a pain in the butt. So, one-handed, you ready for this? This is not going to go well. I'm probably going to get wet doing this as well. Sorry, I'm going to put you down. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing or not, but MR2s, they're all fun. Where's the starter cable? I don't want to touch that. That'd be a bad day. Right, so slightly further, so it's not better, well it is a bit better, the actual pipe sitting on now, it's actually gone over the lip, it wasn't sat over the lip before. So yeah, now let's give it a run, let's go get the keys. Can't show you where the keys are. Oh, this is a long video. It does take a while to do this. Make sure we're not in gear. Oh, testing new quarter packs too. Oh yeah, smooth as you like. Look at that. Now we wait. I'm gonna stop there because it's going to be an age. I'm not going to make you sit there and watch me warm it up, but I'm going to slowly warm it all up, and I'm going to keep squeezing all the pipes. There we go. Basically, while it's running, I'm going to just keep going around, just giving everything a damn good squeeze. We'll make sure we're not leaking, which we might be there. Yeah, we're leaking here. So I'm going to have to go find a Jubilee clip. Damn it. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so this is where we're at. We have the coolant cap back on. I must have bled it fairly well because it's actually hardly taken any coolant out of there at all. So basically, got the car running. Ow. Got the car running. Whilst it was running, I just got some new Jubilee clips. These are 25 to 40 mil. They fit nicely. It's no longer leaking. Just slid them out of the way and put these ones on. So waited for the thermostat to open. No, that's open because that's hot. That's hot. Had to pump this, run the engine up, held it at like 3,500 revs for a while. I don't know, a couple of minutes or so. Just to open up all the bleeds again. Just make sure we're not getting any more air, which we're not, so that's good. We waited till we've got the interior fans are nice and warm. Like I say, the hose that's up underneath going onto the thermostat, that took lots and lots of pumping. So what you have to do is just basically wait till the car's pretty much up to temperature and just sit underneath and just keep squeezing and squeezing and squeezing it. It'll slowly force all the air out. You know when it's gone because the pipe starts getting warm. If you put your hand on it and the pipe's warm, then the pipe's absolutely fine. You don't need to bleed it or squeeze it, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's what I do. And we're now at the point where I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to take a run around the road. My road's very bumpy, so having a bumpy road is a good thing because it sloshes everything around. We can check everything up afterwards. But yeah, she's quite happy. Make sure you do all the bleed screws up tight because you don't want anything leaking. But yes, that's where we are. That should be a coolant change complete. Like I say, when it's warming up, just keep going around, just keep squeezing hoses. Obviously be careful of these belts because the engine's running, so don't stick your fingers in there because that would be stupid. Bye bye now. Here we go. Hello. Just a little outro, I suppose, for the video. So it's been up to temperature, chilled, up to temperature, chilled quite a few times now. Level went down about there, so we've topped it up. So that's okay. We've checked the oil, that's okay. So everything under here is okay. So I'm going to shut this down. The roof is now down. I found out why it wasn't going down. It's because this was stuffed in the one of the drain pockets. So tap out. No idea. It's disgusting. Look at this. I might make Andy wear it. I don't think he'll fit in it, but I think I can still make him wear it. I might wash it first. Still cover back on for Andy. There you go. Look at that. Looking good. Put all the bins back on. These are all back together. Got the insides back. Giving them a little clean. I did go and buy a second key. It does the immobiliser. Immobiliser and opens the car. Like car mods. I'm going to donate that to Andy. Put all the funk back together. Also worth keeping the rest over coolant in there for about a week or so, just to make sure you don't need to do any top ups. Put all the little poppers back. We need some more poppers, we didn't have enough, so I found this bit along here didn't have any, so I put some along there and left like a couple out. Also found out for some reason this headlight is actually broken, so it's held on by cable ties at the minute, but it's working and staying still. So Andy, we'll just add it to the list. So drop that down. it is now taxed and insured for the next week, so I'm going to drive it until Saturday. Today is Wednesday, when I think Andy's going to come pick it up. So next you'll see is I'm going to deep clean the interior. So I'll take the seats out, clean, hoover everything in here, get rid of all this sort of stuff. But emptied these out, cleaned it, also cleaned the oil out that was under the back. So that's where we are at the moment. Yeah, next you'll see is that, and you're going to have Andy. We're going to do a reveal to Andy and a walk around with Andy. Andy, can I say Andy a couple more times? Andy. So yeah, so he's going to turn up to, hopefully, if next couple of days goes alright, he'll be here on Saturday to pick it up and abuse it. If not, you'll see a video of it broken, one or the other. But I've driven it around my road quite a few times now, and it seems happy. So yeah, for now, tour up.